I don't miss you, that's the part nobody understands. I miss who we were supposed to become. I can delete the photographs, throw away your sweater, stop driving past your street. But how do I erase a memory that never actually happened? The apartment we never rented, the dog we never named, the mornings we never woke up beside each other. I don't cry over yesterday anymore. I cry over tomorrows that will never become memories. Nobody tells you a breakup can make you grieve things that never existed. I miss the future we imagined, the kitchen with sunlight on the floor, your coffee beside mine, 2 toothbrushes, 1 address. I miss the future we imagined, and somehow losing something I never had still feels like losing everything. Tell me, how do you bury a future that never got the chance to live? You wanted a house somewhere quiet, I wanted big windows. You said we'd argue about paint colors, I said I'd let you in. We laughed about getting old, about forgetting where we left our glasses, about becoming those people who tell the same stories at dinner for 30 years. It's strange, I barely remember what we wore on our first date, but I remember the color of a bedroom wall that never existed. Maybe imagination leaves memories too. Maybe that's why this hurts like something actually died. I miss the future we imagined, the birthdays that never arrived, the holidays without photographs, the places we bookmarked and never saw. I miss the future we imagined. You weren't the only thing I lost. I lost every version of myself that only existed beside you. My calendar doesn't know we broke up. There's still a restaurant saved for October, a concert in December, a weekend we promised we'd finally take off. I deleted the reservations, that was easy. Then I found a note on my phone, possible baby names. I stared at it until the screen went dark. That's when I understood some heartbreak doesn't come from remembering what happened. It comes from remembering what was supposed to. Maybe I don't want you back. Maybe I just want to visit the life we almost had. I saw you last week across the street. You look normal, that's what hurt. No dramatic music, no rain, no universe stopping. You were carrying groceries, laughing at something on your phone for 1 second. My mind did something cruel. It put our imaginary house behind you, put a ring on my hand, put years on our faces. Then the light changed. You crossed the street and our whole imaginary lifetime disappeared again. How many times can you lose the same future before your heart stops rebuilding it? Not enough to return, just enough to sometimes look backward. I miss the future we imagined, but missing where we were going doesn't mean I should go back to where we were. Maybe that's the difference between love and letting go. Someone new asked me what I wanted from life. I almost answered with our plans. That's how deeply I'd memorized them. Then I stopped, thought about it, and realized some of those dreams were mine before you. The windows, the quiet mornings, the dog the traveling, the laughter at the dinner table. Maybe I don't have to bury every dream just because you're no longer standing inside it. Maybe the future didn't die, maybe it just changed faces. If I could talk to the version of us who planned forever, I wouldn't tell them to stop. I'd let them dream, I'd let them believe, because those nights were real. Even if the future wasn't, hope was real. Love was real, the way my heart opened was real. And maybe an ending doesn't turn every beautiful thing before it into a lie. But I tell myself one thing: don't build your entire tomorrow around someone, and forget to leave a room for yourself. Because people can change, promises can change, love can change, and you still need somewhere inside your future that belongs only to you. I don't miss your goodbye, I don't miss the fighting, I don't miss who I became trying to save us. I miss Sunday mornings that never ever happen. Isn't that strange? And you still memories I never got to make. I miss the future we imagined, but maybe I don't need to destroy it. Maybe I can take the beautiful parts and leave your name behind. I miss the future you imagined, but the future didn't promise it had to look exactly like we pictured it. Maybe there's another kitchen